is Mark Jordan. I'm the Chief Technologist at Skillnet Ireland, and I'm delighted to be able to speak with you today at the business show Rebooting Ireland event and discuss my views on how to incorporate innovation into organization and business strategic planning. To begin with, and as we're all aware, we live in an age of unparalleled technological disruption and accelerated transformational change. The level and pace of this change we see today is unprecedented. It is transforming business, the workplace, and is fundamentally altering how and where we work. In order to keep pace, businesses need to constantly challenge conventional thinking and ensure innovation strategy and identity building are key priorities. If this is done in a cohesive way, which ensures strong alignment to the overall mission and strategic objectives of the company, enormous pent-up potential can be unlocked, bringing with it growth and advantages. This ambidextrous approach to focusing on both identity and innovation enables businesses to know not only what they do and how they do it, but why they do it and who they are. They know clearly what they value, their purpose, and their distinctives. These competencies then become hardwired into their DNA, their culture, and their strategy. The creation of strategies which incorporate innovation at their core places businesses ahead of the curve by boosting creativity, ideation, and productivity, and helps its people, its leaders, and its workers adapt to the new world of work by future-proofing their skills. In reality, though, a strategy is nothing more than a commitment to a set of coherent, mutually reinforcing policies or behaviors aimed at achieving specific outcomes. Good strategies promote alignment and inclusivity within an organization, clarifying objectives and priorities, and helping focus efforts on them. Companies regularly define their overall business strategies and then specify how various functions, such as marketing, sales, operations, finance, and research and development, will support it. However, these strategies often focus on high-level agendas, such as generating revenue, increasing efficiencies, or better managing costs. And rarely do they incorporate specific innovation initiatives, which are fundamental in delivering these goals. But in contrast, there is no point innovating just for the sake of it, as it must contribute to the bigger plan and overall goals of the business. So before starting to develop a specific innovation strategy, it's important to understand just how innovation can help achieve these goals. I believe there are 5 key steps and actions that will ensure innovation remains at the core of any effective business strategy. The first step is to determine the objective and strategic approach to innovation, which can be achieved by defining what is required through innovation and how it will drive the business forward, whether it is through the creation of new propositions and business models, or through the continuous improvement of existing products and services. This type of innovation approach demonstrates the art of enhancing advantage and value creation by making simultaneous and mutually supportive changes, both to an organization's value proposition to customers and to its underlying operating model. The second step for business is develop a strong knowledge of the marketplace, the customers, and the competitors, and where they are participating. I think it's fair to say that in order to effectively innovate and to respond to customers' needs, companies need to listen closely and understand what customers really want, and then remove any barriers preventing this from happening. The third step is in developing a clear proposition where a company can define the type of innovations that capture value and achieve the all-important competitive advantage. To be able to create a unique value proposition, the ability to identify and exploit new uncontested markets, products, and services is of paramount importance. Securing this new competitive advantage is done by making competition irrelevant and adopting what's known as a blue ocean approach to strategy. The fourth step is to assess and develop core capabilities within the organization. These areas include focusing on culture, values, behaviors, knowledge, and skills. So, for example, if a company wants to win at delivering a breakthrough technology, they must ensure they develop and align their internal talent to be able to build, support, and deploy that. The ability to connect these is key in successful innovation. The fifth and last step is to establish your innovation techniques and systems by making sure the required technologies, policies, and processes are in place to ensure that the strategy can be effectively executed. Companies who focus on developing an innovation strategy, which informs their business strategy, will be well placed to grow and remain relevant in this new digital age. We know that adopting these steps can be a profound cultural shift for business, but if embraced correctly, it will deliver the efficiencies, agility, and performance improvements which can create success and protect the commercial future of any given business. Here in Ireland, it is fascinating to see how the utilization of innovative technologies such as artificial intelligence and machine learning are really starting to shape the future of work within larger multinational companies and across our scaling indigenous businesses. We're also starting to see this pervasive adoption across a range of professional and non-professional sectors, and we believe this trend will continue. At Skillnet Ireland, with our deep connection into industry, we know that the winning companies will be those who effectively embrace the concept of bringing innovative thinking and technical solutions to all aspects of their business. We also know that companies who focus on their talent agendas will be more able to compete at the highest levels. As businesses evolve, our workforce will remain competitive and at the leading edge, especially when it comes to advanced and emerging technologies. Skillnet Ireland will continue to provide support to these important initiatives, along with the work we do in developing other innovative solutions to help business address workforce challenges. We are all working towards and share the common goal of making Ireland a leader in innovation, technological adoption, and digital transformation. And as we all know, Ireland draws a great competitive strength from our talented and agile workforce. And as we look to the future, we must continue to build upon the strengths of our people. For business, the issue of cutting-edge technology adoption and productivity levels within our SMEs is a particular concern that we must tackle, as is the challenge of the digital transformation and meeting the skills demands of 21st century jobs. To adapt to this new world, they must place upskilling and talent development at the very forefront of priority. We see Skillnet Ireland playing a much expanded role in meeting these challenges and working across industry in ever more ways. Together with our business partners, we develop and facilitate learning pathways for businesses to build innovation and develop the talent they need to support their ambition. We support businesses in the increased use of technology in their models and upskill their workforce to increase their long-term viability, productivity, and competitiveness. Skillnet Ireland fosters and facilitates collaborations between academia, industry, and government that advances economic and social development. Through these collaborations, we help solve complex industry and national challenges to address future skills gaps. We are very ambitious for Ireland, and we're very ambitious for Irish businesses. And with that, that concludes today's presentation. Thank you very much for your attention. I'll be available to answer any questions you may have via the chat. And again, thank you very much.